Hello everyone and welcome back, seriously, to Sawyer Studios. And I just I just want to say this first and foremost. I really needed that week. That was like, I feel so good now. I feel ready to be back in the saddle. Anyway, we have leaks. First leak is set number 75354, the Republic Gunship. And according to what I've been seeing on YouTube, I guess copyright strikes have been taking down videos with these leaked pictures in them, but they haven't taken down all the videos. So I'm hoping it won't take down mine. Anyway, I do want to show you some of the pictures and some of my thoughts, however minimal they may be. I don't want to put them all throughout the video in case YouTube is looking for this. But anyway, I think I really like this set, actually. I actually don't really have a problem with it because from the first look at it. Just to go over the minifigs really quick, we don't really have visual, like, good representation of the shock troopers, Padme or Palpatine, but apparently we have a leaked image of the Commander Fox. Apparently someone got a Commander Fox Lego minifigure. I don't know if that is completely true, but here's the supposed alleged picture of what the Commander Fox minifigure actually is. So you let me know in the comment section below if that's fake. I just saw it on a source that might be Commander Fox, so who knows. There we go. Anyway, the gunship itself, there's a couple things that stand out to me. First off, I really like how red it is. I really like the white stripes on the wings or the doors of the gunship. I think they look pretty cool. I like the front detailing. The front kind of looks with the bubble turrets, it kind of looks a little blocky, and looking at like the cockpit, it looks really big in comparison to the overall gunship. If I were to bring down the old gunship and show you, like, this cockpit is pretty sleek, it's pretty skinny. The cockpit in the picture looks bigger than these ones, and this part looks a little bit shorter. It does look like there is a Technic handle though, and I think I counted along like the gunship in the blurry picture. I tried to get a decent count of how many studs I think it is like long. I think approximately I got it to like around 30 studs, and this gunship actually from like here to here is 30 studs long. So actually the picture might just be like misleading, and we've had some misleading leaked pictures before with, like, I guess how things look in ratio with the different angles and stuff. I mean, for example, the Republic fighter tank, I don't think the walls looked as bad, like those triangular sides. I don't think they looked as bad in real and like in person. That one picture made it look like it was going to be. Like, I think angles have something to do with it. I think it's a blurry picture. I actually don't think this gunship is necessarily smaller. If it is, maybe by a stud or two, but not like sizably smaller. I do think that people think it's smaller because of the weird shape of the cockpit pieces, making it look like it's going to be, like, you know, in proportion. Because if those cockpit pieces are the same size as these, then yes, the gunship's smaller. But I think it's just like proportioned differently. Maybe this is just going to be shorter. Maybe this top is longer versus the gunship models that we're kind of used to. But I'm not really seeing anything to indicate that this gunship is going to be super different in size compared to this, because the 2013 ATT Walker, around the, you know, like, it was pretty around the same size as the brand new ATT Walker, and so I'm assuming the 2013 gunship is going to be around the same size as the 2023 gunship. It kind of just makes sense that Lego's just going to keep that size, because people talk about the ATT Walker got downsized. Well, not really. The ATT Walker already was downsized in 2013 from the Clone Wars one, sure, but compared to the 2013 one, practically kind of remained the same in size in that manner. So I really don't think that. I think this is a good size estimate expectation of what the gunship is going to be, regardless of what the picture is showing, because I just don't think it's a good picture. I don't think it's going to be specific enough. But we do, I mean, other things to harp at. I mean, I know there's spring-loaded missiles, some, not spring-loaded, but yeah, spring-loaded missiles, shooters, somewhere. I just don't know where they are. But there are stud shooters that we can see on the sides of the wings, and I don't like that, because as far as I'm concerned, every gunship that we've seen has bubble turrets. No gunship has like stud shooters without bubble turrets. So I'm like, that's interesting. You know, that's a unique choice to make, Lego. You know, like, whatever, you do you. I do like the big Republic insignia on the sides of the gunship. I think that looks pretty darn nice. Overall, I do like the fact that we are getting like two shock troopers and Commander Fox. Like, the minifigs are gonna make the set pretty well, and I do think that the gunship will be perfectly fine, so everyone can just calm down until we see actual legitimate pictures. Yes, I know my gunship is yellowing, it's very sad. Other official pictures we have is from the set number 75357, the Ghost and Phantom 2. That's right, and Phantom 2. We're getting a Ghost and a Phantom in the same set versus in separate sets like originally did, and the Ghost looks really great. We have the 5 minifigs, and we have Hera, and I think it's Hera's son, and then Chopper, and we have 2 people that we don't know who they are, but because we haven't, the Ahsoka show hasn't come out yet, but I'm sure that they will be fairly important when we get to watch the show. I do like it whenever we get Mon Calamarians. I like whenever we get those guys, and they always tend to be a little bit more expensive, so just a quick hint out to anyone thinking about getting the set, like the Lieutenant Beck from the Transport the Galaxy's Edge set that came out like a couple years ago. That Mon Calamarian minifigure went up in price by a decent amount, so Mon Calamarians tend to sell well if they're in obscure sets. This isn't so obscure as the Resistance Transport set, but I would highly suggest getting the set just for the Mon Calamarian, because I bet he'll be worth a good amount of money in the future. My estimate would be, I don't know, I feel like he could be worth 35 bucks someday. So there we go. The other stuff in it is that there is a interior. I think it's gonna be probably small-ish, but I do like the detailing of like being able to, the cockpit area and the guns being able to swivel on the bottom, and the printed cockpit pieces, which are great. The color scheme looks great. And the ramp, the landing gear, also all of it looks great. The Phantom fitting on the Ghost looks like there are Technic pieces to help out with that. I'm just excited for the set. The set looks really good, really sleek, and I actually already have an idea of what I might do with the Phantom and the Ghost, but that's a secret for later, so subscribe to Source Studios if you want to see what that is in the future. Anyway, I am definitely probably getting both of these sets on September 1st, so I'm excited for that, and they look like solid builds. Like, they look like they're both going to be really fun, and I just want to say the Ghost, like specifically the Greeblin on the side, I think what does it for me. Like, it's a huge upgrade from the first Ghost. Like, it color scheme wise, feature wise, the look, the gaps have been filled. It doesn't look so clunky. It looks like a cohesive set actually, and with the Phantom and how it fits so perfectly. I love the engines. Final thing I want to say, love the engines. The engines look so sweet. So yeah, can't wait for that. And the Phantom, although downsized, I think it looks fine. I mean, you can barely fit minifigs in there, but it's I think going for the look of it versus the sort of like the, not playability, that's not the word I'm thinking of, like the accessibility or whatever, just think about that. I think it's fine. Alright everyone, and that's all the leaked info thoughts that I have. So thanks for watching Source Studios, and thanks for being patient with me the past couple weeks. Just been, as if you saw my most recent video before this one, it's just been going through a lot. But I feel good. I feel a lot better. I feel a lot healthier, like up here, like physically, mentally, emotionally, all that stuff. So thank you for giving me a week off of vacation. It was really nice. Hopefully video coming out soon of the events that happened over the week, maybe or maybe not. Also, I'm on TikTok now, so go follow me there if you want to. See you in the next video. Peace out.